We are live, guys. I'm J1 Further the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
Mr. Blitztech.
And we are back. It's Friday again. We're back live on the channel. Today we've got more trailer reactions, more talk to me, more nonsense. I don't know what else is gonna happen. You know what kind of vibe it's gonna be today. You get. You're not singing today. It's not Friday, yeah? No, it's not. You see the inconsistencies I have to deal with in my life. Like I spent all morning preparing myself just to hear that 2-second jingle for it not to come. Now I don't know whether to be triggered or not. It's a madness.
Fucking up man's like,
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Use lot, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I don't know, jump in chat. If you want to get your thoughts, theories, questions, or queries on the show, all you've got to do is go into the chat section. There's a $, tap it, write something, bam, and you're involved. You get me? Shout out to Mad Max in the building on the buttons. He's the person to shout out whenever the trailer doesn't play at the right time. Get me? So,
oh man.
Speaking of trailers, listen, we had a banger this week. Captain America: Brave New World. Do you know what I'm saying? Anthony Mackie's back. Wait, yeah, he is back as Captain America, actually. Get me? So, that new trailer came out. So, come like last week, trying to build a bit of consistency into our lives. We've got another first trailer reaction. Our first trailer reaction is a Flashback Friday trailer reaction to Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Choice.
Now, like, The Winter Soldier, I mean, what? Arguably one of the best movies, if not the best movie in the MCU. And then the Brave New World's like, yo, we're like the second coming of you. I guess that's what it's gotta be. In more than one aspect. You know what I'm saying? So it's Sam's second outing as Cap. Winter Soldier was Steve's not second outing. Was it his third? What? It was his third, but it was his second outing under the Captain America banner. We're gonna go with that. They both got a similar Winter Soldier suit in it, and I just know this trailer's fire still. It's a fire ass trailer, man. This is just a fire ass trailer.
Movie's super legit, man. I feel like this is the movie that made me like the first Captain America movie. After watching this movie, I was like, yeah, man. Like it made me appreciate Captain America, like the first movie, a lot better. So like now I can watch that movie and like really like it. But this right here, Winter Soldier, is the one that did it for me.
Do you know what I do love about that? Is because it's like I was very much the same. I watched first Captain America and I was like, oh, I don't ever have to watch this again. Not that it's not great or like that good things don't happen, but it's just like I didn't really feel like there was anything there for me. But what they do is great. Is like they leave so many open threads that the RUSSO brothers got crazy with, created like 50 more, tied them into the. You know what I'm saying? They just made that story and they made that narrative better, and I love that about good storytelling. Do you know what I'm saying? That like you can make something, you know, retrospectively better. I know people go crazy with it today. You might just calm down, Star Wars. But do you know what I'm saying? That's one of the ways it's done in a great way, man. Boom. You got something for us on Winter Soldier?
Yeah, solid movie with the MCU. I would say Cap's probably got the best solo trilogy.
I mean, easily
as well. So,
I don't think the Iron Man one's too far off, you know.
It's not.
See, do you know what? Yeah, I know it's controversial to say, but I think when you're like, as an Iron Man trilogy, like the character Iron Man in the suit, you don't get enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only reason I think that it doesn't beat Captain. But in terms of the individual films, I actually think the individual Iron Man movies are way better than they're appreciated for.
It's weird.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Like Iron Man went like this to Cap's first movie. And
Yeah.
Cap started where Iron Man's third movie went like that.
I understand, and that's what gets it.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, nah, the Cap one's way better. But bear in mind, Cap's third movie's first basically Avengers.
Yeah.
2.5. And even going back, a lot of the stakes, I'm not going to say all of the stakes, a lot of the stakes in Civil War mean nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? In the bigger scheme of things. Captain America 2, easily the best film. of there, and Captain America 1 is only watchable because of the second one.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? With Iron Man, Iron Man 1, coldest of the three. Do you know what I'm saying? Iron Man 2, I think's good. I think is good, bro. I know it's like, it goes nuts, but Tony's journey for me in it is the thing, bro. Like, Tony died, like, almost being dead from the thing that saved him in the last movie. Him having to go back, like, back to basics, locking himself in a cell. Him having to dive into the relationship between him and his dad. Everything except for the Iron Man stuff in the suit is good. And even the Iron Man stuff in the suit is super legit, except for the parrot, basically. Like, you remember the Monaco race car scene, bro. When that suit comes on, like that new suit comes on, him fighting Whiplash suits goes nuts, bro. All of it sick. Even Ricky Mork's performance is legit for him. He's even trying. It's just I think it's the Hammer, bro. Army Hammer, his little comedian, like, I don't know, he's like all of that is just a lot. But I like the narrative in that movie, and then that gets continued in number 3. Like, I don't like the kid, but I do like the journey Tony's going through. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. You mix that with Robert Downey Jr. Do you know what I'm saying? At the time, where it's like, oh, he's a big personality, he's got the thing. I kind of just, yeah, man.
See, for me,
I'm not saying it's better though,
okay, so
but it's there.
for me, I was like, I always found Cap 1 enjoyable. Like, I want to see the Red Skull. The man went back into a period piece. It was more, I wouldn't say that was espionage then, but it was more like, more of a period war piece. I was like, okay, Marvel did that Red-Tear. Obviously, Winter Soldier kind of skyrocketed that whole thing.
Espionage.
Boom. Like, especially with the action, everything legit. Like you're saying, they kind of just like cheated with
Civil War
cars, but again, the story is still legit there as well. But I feel like with the Cap movies, they continually kept trumping each other. They were like, oh, this is what Cap did here. How are we going to top that? Boom.
But they cheated.
Yeah, they cheated.
But that's the thing. That's the only reason. That's it. It don't work.
And it's not like, with Iron Man, it's almost like, since the first movie is so legit, it's almost
hard.
like, they were like, how do we trump that? And it just kind of went backwards. Not that I'm saying that they're terrible movies, but because the bar was so high,
But that's the thing.
They ain't Iron Man 1.
Do you know what I think they did, No, I'm 100% with you, but I think in Iron Man 1, they leaned into the Iron Man suit, and then in the other movies, they just make more suits. They never, like, they're just like, don't lean into the suit more, just make more suits. And that was just enough for them, and that was the wrong way to do it. Like, even though by the time we get to Infinity War Endgame, he's got the nano suit, we actually never see more of the Iron Man 2 in the cave stuff. It just disappears and he just got a new suit. And that's what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying I really liked about the original, like going back and watching the original Iron Man trilogy. I'm like, bro, they give us so much good suit stuff, so much time of Tony in the lab, bro. Just engineer, bro. Bro, do you know what? Yeah, I didn't think I'd love it, but I actually love it about the. It's the one thing that he's got that the other man them don't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? And even it's like, think about Steve Rogers. He's in the gym punching a punching bag, redundant. I can't get any stronger, and all I'm doing is knocking off bags. He's just wasting time. Tony doesn't have like this is like the juxtaposition there, and this is why they never show Steve training ever again. And I was like, oh well, do you know what I'm saying? They never show him training. Because he doesn't have to. It's not important.
I was going to say, it's almost like Tony's almost best parts are in the Avengers movies.
100%. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Endgame. Like, that's where he shines the most. And it's like he's in his own movies, it's about the suits, but then they're like, oh, but everyone also...
I'm about to go put Iron Man trilogy together.
You know what?
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to put Iron Man trilogy together.
Do you reckon the other two movies, Iron Man movies, suffers from the direction that the other movies have, like leading up to the Avengers?
No, because they're not connected. They're not even connected like that. The only one I would say connected is 3 because he's dealing with the mental repercussions of it. But that was a choice. I think that what they've done is they're just like, we've got Robert Downey Jr. and he's Iron Man, and the only person who really understood that pattern was Jon Favreau, who did the first one. Then in the others, they're just letting Tony show up and be Robert Downey Jr. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what's happening.
Yeah, because it feels like, from my recollection, I feel like at the time it was just movies coming out. But by the time we got Captain America, it was more of like, okay, we have the structure for the house, which leads into, Doctor Strange, blah, 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 blah. So it felt like they were a bit more organized, a bit more. The vision was a bit more solid with those movies. While with Iron Man, they were just making, you know, a Marvel movie.
Nah, man, because it's like Iron Man 1 is like, oh, we're starting off the thing, yeah. And then after that, the plans are, I would say, set in motion. So they're like, they know Iron Man 2 and 3 are coming, but we haven't set something what's gonna happen in those films.
Right.
But we've set what's gonna happen in Avengers. It doesn't affect it, but in terms of having the focus plan, this is why what Sam's saying about Tony being better in Avengers than his own movies, because that was the plan.
Yeah.
The plan was Iron Man's the guy in Avengers 1, he's the guy in Avengers 2, and he's the guy in Avengers 3.
Yeah.
This then takes off main like that. That's Tony. That's why I said I'm gonna go and do a Iron Man trilogy, because his best parts ain't in his movies. So I bet you if the trilogy's like Iron Man 1, it's probably Captain America 3, and then Endgame. That's probably the legit Iron Man trilogy. What you see what I'm saying? Like that would give you exactly. That's why I said it. When you drop it like that, you're gonna get all of it, because you get Tony creating Iron Man, then you get the space. You're not even gonna watch the Avengers movie,
Right.
so you're just then coming back to him at Iron Man or Cap 3, where he's been Iron Man for like 10 years now, and he's having mental things with the thing. Pepper's left him. Do you know what I'm saying? I guess you missed lots of the Pepper relationship, but Pepper, or in fact, you don't lose the relationship, because they weren't together in the beginning, yeah. But in 3, they've broken up, like they've gone. She's gone forever. So you could just be like someone that he's had in his life forever has left him.
And at the beginning of 3, don't they also show the relationship with the
With
parents?
the parents, boom. See, there you go. And then that breaks down there, and then we get to Endgame where he dies. So maybe Endgame can't be the end. Maybe it's Infinity War.
Nah, because that's Thanos'. That's Thanos' story.
It is, bro. What's Tony doing in that? In Infinity War. In Endgame's the gap. Endgame's the gap. He comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just lost in space. He takes the L.
Yeah.
He takes the L. He just takes the.
It happens again. Where man's just like, there's a gap.
Yeah, it's Endgame. It's Endgame.
What movie is it that he's having the dream at the end of the movie?
Ultron?
About Thanos, yeah? When he's having those episodes like...
Yeah, that's Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron, isn't it?
Where it was, well, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
That touches his mind, but we got to keep her out of it, you get me? We got to keep her out of it. Anyway, you, man, come on. Let's get down to this first trailer reaction, man. We got Captain America, The Winter Soldier, in honor of the Brave New World, coming out on February 14th, 2025. Let's dive in.
Most of the intelligence community
A little
doesn't
bit more
believe
volume.
he exists. The ones that do call him the Winter Soldier. He's a ghost. You'll never find him.
RUSSO brothers went nuts.
I joined S.H.I.E.L.D. to protect people.
This intro in the movie is sick.
Captain, to build a better world, sometimes means tearing the old one down. And that makes enemies.
Oh, God, bro. Crazy.
Fast.
Nuts!
Strong.
Nuts!
Had a metal arm. Are you ready? All it takes is one step. People are gonna die. I can't let that happen. Captain America needs my help.
No, it's
When do we
nuts,
start?
it's nuts, it's nuts.
We just did. The price of freedom's high.
Got it.
It's a price
that
I'm
movie
willing to pay.
craziness.
He told me not to trust anyone. This is how it ends. Everything goes.
Looks like you're giving the orders now, Captain.
Damn right.
Come on, Come on. Oh,
Some of
man.
these stakes in the Solo movie.
How do we know
is
the good guys
actually
from the
nuts.
bad guys? If they're shooting at you, they're bad.
I remember the poster of the shield. You see the shield with the hand?
Yeah.
That just being everywhere. Like, yo, that was nuts, bro. That was nuts. You know what? Yeah, I actually love seeing this trailer and then just thinking of like Brave New World. Do you know what I'm saying? Because just like even just seeing Falcon's inclusion in the trailer, like, bruv, do you know how much we've been through, you man? Do you like where we've come from, like with this thing? When did this film come out? 2014.
Years ago.
Now, bro, I'm looking at Chris Evans' face and Samuel Mackie, and I'm like, bro, why is this man so young, bro? Fresh. Anthony Mackie, bro, my bad. Jeez. I'm thinking about you and I'm thinking about him. I'm about all over the place. I called him Samuel Mackie. Anthony Mackie, cut the check. But yeah, man, I actually love it. I actually love it. And also, I know Bucky's gonna be in the film. I want Bucky to be in a lot of the film. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want Bucky to be involved in Sam's Cap, even if he doesn't continually be involved with Sam's Cap. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Sam's getting a new co-pilot in the thing, a new wingman. There you go, a new wingman in it. But like, let Bucky be there and Bucky have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Or let something happen. Like, I really still want to have that. Even if Bucky's just showing up once in it, not to save, man, to support, man. Do you get what I'm saying? But like this, I would like that relationship to continue. I like that them man didn't like each other, but their love of a mutual friend keeps them together. Like, and now that Steve's gone, I just want that to continue. Like, I don't think that thread should ever be removed. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it makes sense, bro. Because like you're saying, like Steve, like in the memory of Steve, like you guys kind of stayed together, and the relationship was actually like the banter, but then being serious. It was good, man. It was a good feel. So him being in the movie, at least in the first one, where just having serious conversations about, you know, dealing with politics and stuff like that. Yo, what was Steve like? And even him giving like advice, like based on maybe this is what Steve would do. You know what I'm saying? This is what Steve wouldn't do. So yeah, man. I definitely want to see him in the new one.
what you said? There was something else I wanted to say about
How lit our trailer reaction was.
about the trailer reaction. Is stupid nuts. I know you guys have seen it already, but I really like, yeah, that Bucky thing. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I love the Thunderbolts inclusion in this as well, yeah. And one of the things with the government being so involved in the Captain America thing, I feel like Sam needs to represent everything that was positive about Captain America, and I think that Bucky needs to represent the government side, the shadow work side of it, because I don't think that Bucky should exist as like the character they've had him as. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where he's just, you know, in the show he was trying to get over his past and stuff. I think that he's got to understand that he has to tap into part of the Winter Soldier that he was before, like what made him such the good Winter Soldier. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Bucky, before they caught him, was a soldier. So he was out there clapping, man. Then they gave him the super soldier serum and then he became the Winter Soldier. Like, that's him. So like, now we use that positively with the government. Now the government's not a positive thing. So that's what he's got to do. You know what I'm saying? That should be his beef. Yeah. But he should also be like it's like, you see how War Machine works with the government?
Yeah.
That's how I think that Bucky's relationship with the government should be as well. Almost like a liaison type of shadow rogue person that we can send out to go and destabilize. All the same stuff that he's been doing it, but with a purpose now. Because of Steve leaving, him being like, and them being like, look, they should go to him and be like, listen, Vulcan can't do it on his ones. You need to be the Winter Soldier for him. So it's almost like them two are flying around and then Bucky's there, Overwatch at all times, but not an Overwatch from these lot, from them lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that narrative of, yo, if Vulcan ever does something we don't want him to do, clip his wings. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Shadow.
It's funny because that's what they were doing in What If. even though that was that Bucky that we know in Winter Soldier, it's almost like, why are we losing that? Because the way they nerfed him so much in Winter Soldier and Falcon, I was like, this isn't Bucky. You know what I mean?
He was
Like,
moving
just because
nasty,
he had a mind wipe again, like, how do you then stop having the skill set that you had?
The
Unless
thing,
you wipe everything.
Like muscle memory don't work.
nah, do you know what? Yeah, the thing is, I don't agree with you, man, on this situation because it's the mindset.
Yeah.
Now, the Winter Soldier's mindset
Yeah.
is unmatched, bro.
Right.
He's the target, bro. Remember, he's in the seat. He tries to think of something else, and he gets a slap. And he's like, yo, put him on ice. He's only got the mission on his mind.
Okay.
So it's maximum effort for that.
Right.
Yeah. Now, the second that conditioning stops, he's Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes is not the Winter Soldier. This is what I'm saying. This is why
But does the training go away from
The training
Soldier
does-
and in the Winter Soldier training as well?
the training doesn't go away. The mentality goes away, bro. The mentality goes away. The mentality, bruv. The guy, like, it's hard to explain because you can't use an athlete. Because I can't use Kobe Bryant as an example because Kobe will never lose his mentality. But Kobe's brainwashed all the way in. Bucky is brainwashed in and comes out. So when he's out, he definitely can't have all of that. He can't. It can be in there, and in a, I would say, life or death scenario, it should kick in instinctually, but he can't then go outside and just do jitsu, bro. I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
And
I do not
that's
believe
what
so
I was
at
gonna
all.
Get to because there's moments where they should have showcased exactly what you're saying. Like when there's the big wars and stuff like that, he should definitely be going ham.
And he has to even for
And this is where they don't use it like that.
They
spell.
don't. And even in the scenario we're talking about, because we're getting real complex into the psyche of the mind control thing. But I think these are the conversations that them man should be having anyway.
exactly.
So it's like, even in that, let's say Bucky Barnes, the White Wolf, is having a fight in Wakanda for his life. He knows he's about to die. It's almost got to be like Butcher in The Boys, where he blacks out and he was like, "What happened?" Winter Soldier handled the scenario.
Yeah, I heard that because I would say
Moonlight as well
Yeah.
Winter Soldier
is
isn't afraid of dying, so it's almost like
no, it's
he's a thousand all the time. Or
Yes. It's
Because
not-
Bucky then is afraid of dying, he kicks into.
See, you're
that.
putting See, you're linking it with being afraid to die. It's not that. It's just maximum effort.
Yeah.
It's legitimately maximum effort. Like when you're putting in maximum effort, there's no fear.
No
you
fear,
run,
yeah.
you run
No
towards the fear.
Mm.
But when it's not that,
You're just
you're deciding. You're deciding, and in everything he does, he's deciding. Do you know what I'm saying? So I might actually have to go back and watch that show and see if there's more Falcon and Winter Soldier again, just to see if there is more of that, because it's like we was very hard on them because of what we expected, and we still expect more because even the choreography of it weren't up to par. But maybe there's more stuff in there. But like I said, I want Bucky back, and I want him to. They should make the psychosis of him wanting to be the Winter Soldier when he's not the Winter Soldier. That would put him at maximum effort. Do you get what I'm saying? Because then he'd be like, no, when I'm a killer, I'm that good. I need to be that good when I'm not a killer. That drive there, he's now competing against himself. That's the only thing that could push him to be that good, or if not better. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing that Bucky should be battling within himself, within whatever narrative, within boom boom, as opposed to my therapist says I should write down my feelings and hug Sam more. Like, that's weird. Do you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is your therapist, bro? Oh man, get me. Anyway, you man, what are we on? What's in cinemas in the UK? I guess that's what we are talking about this week. And brand new in cinemas today, released today. Did it release today? I'm pretty sure that Twisters just came out today. 2024, directed by Lee Isaac Chung. It is. If you're haunted by the devastating encounter with a tornado, Kate Cooper gets lured back into the open plains by her friend Xavi to test a groundbreaking new tracking system. She soon crosses paths with Tyler Owens, a charming but reckless social media superstar who thrives on posting his storm-chasing adventures As Storm's season intensifies, Kate, Tyler, and their competing teams find themselves in a fight for their lives as multiple systems converge over multiple twisters converge over central Oklahoma. The budget on this one was 155
Woo!
to $200 million, and currently at the box office we're at 11 million.
Hey.
Wait, it just came out. In fact, let me ignore all of that. The box office. Ignore the box office. Boom. Rated 12A. Runtime 122 minutes in cinemas now in the UK. What are you man saying about Twisters?
I mean, for starters, that's an insane budget for, I'd say, a movie that, I don't know, would garner that amount of audit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say the same budget as the Gareth Edwards movie.
The Creator,
The
80
Creator,
mil.
yeah, like, something like that. Like, those are like really massive, big blockbuster budgets. But anyway, I like the trailers. I like Powell. Like I've been seeing him in a lot of movies now, and I'm liking him looking in this. So, and yeah, they show like a lot in the trailers. Like saying they show like twisters converging. They show these men like running into them. They show like a firestorm. They show a whole lot of madness. I'm like, it does look like a good time, especially on a big screen. So I'll go watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with Sam on that, man. The trailer was super fire, you know what I'm saying? So, just interested to see the movie.
All right, non-spoilerish review. I've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. I think it's cool. In terms of the budget, I think that the budget's probably relative to what the same kind of budget was with the other one. I'm not saying so like
that time.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess, and I'm also gonna guess if you've got remember to this time where movies like 2012 was coming out, major disaster movies that spent way more on their budget they should have, but they're just spending it all on special effects. I'm saying that Twisters is the kind of movie that I want to be allowed to have spend that money. Like I'd rather these lot spending this money. I don't want to say than Gareth Edwards, because even though I think that could have been better, I still want people who have the visual prowess of Gareth Edwards to be given that shot. But yeah, this is where the money should go, basically.
Okay.
Like, bruv, so you're doing a disaster movie.
Yeah.
It's got a disaster, bruv. And everything you're saying in the trailers goes nuts in the film.
Okay.
Is it the best stuff in the film? I'm going to say it's up there.
Okay.
But there's
So
nuts.
the money's worth. The
Yeah,
budget's worth
bruv. Yeah, bruv. The Twisters are nuts in this, bro. Like, they let the Twisters go crazy. And I would say, what I really, bruv, the cast is legit. Bruv, everything. I had a really good time, man. I had a really good time. I think that's where I'm landing on. I had a good time. I like the cast. I like the crew. Visual effects went nuts. Some of the story parts get weak towards the third act because they try to make said character be everything and all, you know. But it still doesn't destroy the film. Do you get what I'm saying? It just we lose a team element in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone will understand what I'm saying when they watch it. But yeah, man, I recommend watching this. Other things in cinemas this week, Long Legs. You're going to have to find this at your closest indie theater. Looks super legit. Mystery, horror, thriller, craziness. Check out the trailer. We haven't done the trailer because these man definitely don't want to watch it. But use lot, check it out. And also Maxine is still in cinemas. Watch that. Super legit from the Pearl series. And it's the closeout of that. And who doesn't want to watch Mia Goth? Especially when she's killing people. But yeah, man. Have you not seen Pearl? No, you ain't watched any of those.
After I heard that Maxine was like the third one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait.
But Maxine's the third one, but it's the prequel.
Again?
Wait, sorry, Maxine's real time. My bad. Wait.
Oh, so
yeah.
it goes the prequel and then gone forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
X then prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did it weird.
Okay, yeah.
They did it weird.
Like, I might as well wait now because it is around the corner. So yeah. But now that it's out, yeah, I'll take a dive. You've been recommending it as well, so it makes sense.
Have you heard about Long Legs?
Yes. So the trailer.
Oh, you did see the trailer.
I switched it off. I was like,
I see. I didn't think it was your vibe, like.
You switched it off.
Yeah, man. I was like, no, it looks good to the
But
point
it's a
where
bit
I turned it
nuts,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Man.
Why did this? Because it got spiders
It's
outside.
it's very suspenseful. It reminds me of Suspiria.
Suspiria.
Yeah, in sense of there's No. I don't even want to talk about it. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. This is why I didn't even bring it up to you, man. There's just some
Is
shit
it?
in there,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
It's just, bro. It's one of those ones.
Shit, I might have to look into that, bro. It's crazy.
Long legs, you man, check it out. You get me? What about Maxine? You ain't watched
I
Maxine
ain't
Pro
seen
or
Max
X or
shit,
none of
nah,
them?
bro.
Cool.
Cinema this year's been kind of peak still.
So yeah, moving on to gaming this week. Releasing Aki today, we got Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess. This is an upcoming action strategy game developed and published by Capcom. So you're very familiar with games like Onimusha, Monster Hunter, Okami. This is definitely up your street. Very praised for its art design as well as its sound design. So if you're very familiar with, I would say, the samurai looking ninja kind of style kind of game, it's definitely up everyone's kind of alleys. It's got strategy mixed with a lot of action, and yeah, you could build teams, you could build like your own fortress kind of thing, go on with a team, take on waves of enemies, and then boom, big massive kaiju blah 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 thing comes out, defeat it. You know, the usual Capcom game. So if you're into those kind of things, definitely for you. And yeah, if my backlog wasn't so massive, I would pick this up. But because my backlog is so massive, I'm still gonna pick this up.
I was about to say, like, since when that stopped you from
Exactly.
picking games up? But
Exactly. So yeah, man.
just another day for Mr. Blister.
Exactly. And it's Capcom as well. Like I can't they just release good games on a regular basis. I'm trying to think the last time they didn't release a good game, and because it wasn't so good. That's probably why a lot of people haven't heard about it. But they get praise for their games. They just give their developers room to be very creative and they come out with stuff like this. So go hammer, I would suggest. Released on all platforms: PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Series X, and of course Windows. And like I said, it's out today. And if you haven't heard about it, check out the trailer. And if you like the trailer, there's also a demo. Go check out the demo.
Speaking of trailers, the FC 2025 trailer. What?
Oh yeah, we don't do trailers here, innit? So it's like, you don't do what? I was giving notes. We don't do trailers here, so
What for
But-
gaming?
I mean, you want
What?
I mean,
We don't do trailers right now.
Do you know what? Let me tell you what happened, bro. I'm on stream on Tuesday, yeah. And then these lot, listen, TCN Demons stand up, my brothers, yeah. These man are like, bruv, man comes and posts a countdown to the trailer. They had a countdown for like 3 days for the trailer. And it landed on what? I think it landed on Wednesday. So I'm like, all right, you man, I'm gonna have to, the live. Obviously, in my head, there's just pressure because I'm like, yo, if I watch this trailer now, we're supposed to watch it on the live. You get me? I've betrayed everyone, bro. I'm not that guy. So I'm like, nah. And then when I didn't see it on the notes today, I was like, obviously I'm remembering. We used to, we'll leave the game. Gaming's got its own live stream, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what I'm saying? So I understood. Anime's a peasant. It has to get carried. So it's one of those ones. But, you know, we have an official team for the channel. It's not like the TCN gaming demons. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like FC, I feel like maybe there's some mainstayers that might have to make it.
Okay.
Maybe. And then they get, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if there was a God of War trailer, we kind of got to God of War it up right now.
No, it was tough because obviously the way the week's gone. There was,
wait, yeah.
So,
I'm just gonna put it out there, bruv, and just let the universe do what it's
Do you
gonna
know what?
do,
Yeah, England got knocked out the Euros this week. You know, like,
heart, man.
bruv, our heart collectively, you know what I'm saying? But,
Wrong week, you know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? You get me? Southgate's left us as well.
Oh,
Like,
snap.
bruv, let's just see what the future holds. You get me?
Okay.
Bellingham! Excuse me.
Make man feel bad about
Come
this
on,
week, yeah.
run it. The fact we got him here in the Real Madrid jersey, fam. Come on. I'm so ready for clubs.
Punched. I just want to see the new engine that they're gonna announce.
Romulus.
Hold him.
I love these trailers, these people things.
Hey.
Come on. Come on.
Jeez. Going on it.
Eternal glory, man. Eternal glory. That's what awaits you. Look at this.
He's in the other team.
Bro,
Man was in Beckham and all
look at
that.
that. Look at that. Yeah, but the older version is nasty, bro.
Manager's face is in the
Nah, I love it. Love it, bro. I want to be able to customize your managers, bro.
There we go.
One of the things that we couldn't do in FC24.
Trying to customize the manager.
Yeah, well, not in clubs. I want everything in clubs.
Oh, thanks.
Not the bicycle thing.
Oh, man. Look at my man.
Come on.
I wanted to do that.
Straight. Oh, man.
Now we're going
For the
slogans.
club!
Slogans.
For the club. Hey, you, man, listen. If you don't already know, we have an official TCN FC club. TCN Demons. Get me. If you want to get involved, join up Discord, hit someone up. Yo, I want to be in match days, training days, everything. Team fitness levels, all of that. We're going to be on FC 25 day 1. And when 2K's officially licensed FIFA game, we will be on that day 1 as well. You get me? So it's like we're involved. Get me? I'm trying to get these two to play, but we'll see what happens. Get me? It's like that. Boom. What you been saying about FC 25?
I just want to know the whole, because every single year they always say this new engine. They kind of announce it here with the FC IQ. I'm pretty sure it's called something Touch in 24.
Yo, Max, run that thing back.
It's called Engine Touch or something like 24. So I want to see what the new system that they always implement in this one, because
see, do you know what?
I find interesting.
One of the systems that they put in the last game that I really liked was play styles, yeah? Like, and it makes it more like a game. Like, in terms of building a character, having a skill, like, and having your playstyle pluses really take your gameplay to the next level. So I want to see what they've done there. I'm all about clubs. I know they're going to have bare modes. Do you know what I'm saying? I know Volta, they took the Volta street stuff out, thank God.
This one.
Yeah. But it was like a street element to the game where you can just go and have fun. It's kind of dead. You get me? I just started getting it into Ultimate Team in the build-up for 2025. So, and I used to be a fiend on Ultimate Team before, so that I'm back. I might be on the channel opening packs like this, bro. Get me? Opening packs! I got the loud. I got it. Get me? So, yeah, man's plugged in, bro. But, bro, I'm all about clubs, bro. I'm all about clubs, bro. I want to see all the advancements in clubs. This is EA's second year now, like, as you man's own team, bro. Like, you had the license for a long time. Let's start running. Do you know what I'm saying? Last year's FC 24 means so much to me, you know, because it brought man back to the team. So I'm really rooting for these lot to go hard, man. Like, and now we've got competition as well with 2K. Like, it's taking me back to Pro Evolution FIFA days, but flipped. Like, let's go, bro. We can get two very good products here, and this is what I think a lot of sports games are missing. That one-on-one competition. I remember when NBA Live and 2K were going at it for a little bit, and then 2K went clear. NBA Live can't even get dribbling mechanics down now. Like, bro, this is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? UFC used to have beef with the other game, where EA used to have the games, THQ. And THQ used to have it, but now EA's got the license.
Yeah.
I want to see another game coming in, like Undisputed's around the corner.
Out,
It's around the corner, bro. When's Fight Night coming back? Like, bro, sports games are actually going off right now, like, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Yo, while we're on sports games, EA College Football 25, shut your mouth. I'm boycotting the game. My Division 1 university is not in there. The all-black college league is not in there. You man are racist. I'm done with you. Straight. That's it. Someone clip this so I can post it and shout at these men online, please. Thank you.
So just gotta let them know.
Nah,
Well, no.
I don't even want to get deep. I don't know how you man left out the MIAC, bro. I don't know how you let it happen. No matter what they was not agreeing to or agreeing to, there's no way in 2024 you can let that thing go. And you made the game as well. You lot are clowns, bro. You lot are actually clowns. You make me sick, bro. Anyway, the most popular films on streaming right now in the UK. Listen, so I don't know how this movie is the most popular movie right now on streaming, but we've got The Batman 2022. I think it must have just got released on Prime this week.
Maybe because we did the reaction to it, so you know the universe picked up on that.
That's actually mad, you know. If you lot don't know, patreon.com/assignmentnerds, we just put up our full reaction to The Batman. And what we're going to be doing is we are revisiting all of the DC and Marvel movies on Patreon. We're watching them all. You're going to get to see bits on YouTube as well, so no one's going to miss out. Everyone's involved. But if you want that full, deep, long session, go to patreon.com/assignmentnerds. It's the only way where you're getting the full whack.
Alright. Speaking of that, Deadpool also dropped.
Oof. Oof. Wolverine, do you know what, yeah? We ain't even spoke about it. And it's funny, yeah, because, ladies and gentlemen, I know you don't know, but we have seen the first 40 minutes of Wolverine and Deadpool. We have. We went to an event that they had down in London. I said down in London because we're not in London, but down in London there was an event. We went down there, dripped out, you know what it was. All the celebrities were there. Ryan Reynolds was there. Hugh Jackman was there. Everyone else was there. We was there. Get me. That's what happened. They spoke about the film. There was a concert. Like, it went nuts. The whole event was nuts, like, bro. What was you man's favorite part of the event, or what were your takeaways from the event?
I want to say, you know what? Yeah, I really liked how they turned it into like a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's such a Ryan Reynolds kind of thing, innit? The only thing I'd probably say, like, you guys should have gone a bit harder with the gin, since you was, you know, promoting your gin thing, bro. You can't have a concert and just give us like one shot of gin, but especially when the gin is super legit. Do you know what I'm saying? But the event was super legit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like having two bands going against each other, Wolverine versus Deadpool, super lit, man.
I have to be that guy and say that probably the best part was the 40 minutes of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, that's not crazy. I like that.
Because like, yeah, the whole thing was good. Like, I don't think we've ever been to an experience like that going towards a movie, to be honest. And I was like, yeah, this is all cool. We had a DJ set, we had two bands going off, we had Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman coming on stage. But then the 40 minutes of Deadpool and Wolverine makes me want to go see the full 2 hour, 30 minutes. I don't know how long it is, but I'm now forward looking to the actual full length of the movie because it looks like a legit return to how Deadpool 1 was.
Yeah. And it
That's
might be
That's what I'm saying. That's what we
might
want.
be better.
I actually love that because I think my whole time I've been thinking about the event, I've been like, the event has been one of the hardest screenings man's ever been to. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And bear in mind, us lot are going to full-blown red carpets, all the actors there, all of this, all of that, in the backstage, all of it, bruv, all of it. IMAX, all of it, bruv. And I think what they did, and when you man touch on Deadpool, the original film, they got the atmosphere right. That is the most important thing. Knowing your IP, knowing what comes with it, knowing what to expect, and then just catering everything to that. They threw everything at, this is Deadpool versus Wolverine, and it felt it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You go down and you sit in the auditorium, half the seats had red hats on them, half the had yellow hats on them. Everything was dividing. Everything was what side are you on? And then, but you are right. The best part was still the footage, which was nuts. And it's like, we've watched the trailers, and in the trailers, like, you know, man's trying to deduce what's going on. But I love that in the first 40 minutes, they really set the tone of what it is, what you're getting. I want to say Deadpool's back because Deadpool has gone through a lot of things in between Deadpool 2 and 3, and even Deadpool 1 and 3. Do you know what I'm saying? New owners, do you know what I'm saying? Again, new team, putting it together, all of this. So I love that they got to do the project. I love that Hugh Jackman's coming back as this Wolverine. Deadpool's here, and I think it's going to be a good film, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Disney for the plug. Get me. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, there's that. Get me. Also, one of the most... What was we talking about? We was talking about the hottest things on streaming right now.
That's it.
Yeah. Boom. Supercell. You guys ain't checked it out on Netflix. I think it's Netflix's #1 show in the UK right now. Supercell. Make sure you guys are checking it out. And we are watching it on Patreon. Also, now it's time for the second trailer reaction. We're only at the second trailer reaction.
Bruv, it's been that kind of
we
day,
had a
innit?
second, but now we're on the third.
Oh yes, we're actually on the
See,
third
we
trailer
was
reaction.
talking about consistency and having things before it's Friday, bruv. It gets like that.
Oh no, but I need some whiskey, man. Chest is screaming for it. So what happens, bro? Anyway, guys, the third trailer reaction for the day is Dune Prophecy official teaser. We're getting teased twice. Babes, this is the direction of Blue Balls. What? 2 teases. Come on. Sci-fi TV series 10,000 years before the ascension of Paul. What's his name again? Atreides. Follows 2 Harkonnen sisters as they combat forces that threaten the future of humankind and establish the fabled sect that will become known as the Bene Gesserit. Do you know what's crazy? As I was reading it, all I could hear was the acolyte. All I could feel was the acolyte. But you know what these lot are gonna do? They're gonna do the acolyte the way the acolyte should be done. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Not to say that, bruv, we're only 3 episodes into the acolyte, so I'm not throwing all shade on it. But the last episode was nuts.
All I'm saying is, when it seems like, especially in fiction, when you put woman at the top of
Disclaimer already. Mr. Blitz takes views are all his own.
Of leadership roles. Or
Oh shit.
How things
Shit.
controlled.
Just stop, Sam.
What is
Stop it. Stop it. No.
Lord of mercy.
No. Run the trailer, please. Run the
Wish to
trailer.
serve the great houses, shape the flow of power.
No, not today.
You must
not
first
here.
exert power over yourself.
Shit, I'm trying to shut us down.
Influence
No
our
way.
sisterhood gains, the more enemies we make.
There was a time when you took my views seriously. Instead of allowing those sorceresses to woo you.
You're not wearing the writers' room.
They hide in your camp and do our thinking for us.
Our hands are poised on the levers of power, and yet our grasp on it is still fragile. I am
got a gas
trying
on the
to
bench, show
protect
up,
the
bruv.
Imperium.
Strong pop. He said,
Sacrifices must be made.
Do you know what? Yeah, we're gonna need to take a break before we run it. But I didn't even know what happened in the trailer, bro. Jesus. Oh man, look.
This is the first time, like, man watching the trailer and just completely lost it.
This Sam's got man rattled, bro, right now. I'm expecting a cease and desist to the email from the legal team right now, bro. What?
Jesus
He
Christ.
said anytime or... Oh, what, Sam? Chill. Yo.
Oh, I need some more water, bro.
Yeah, man. Max, are you good? You alright? He's surviving over there, man. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take, we're gonna take 5 seconds.
This is why they say Sam's a misogynist, bro.
Bro, to be honest, I'm starting to believe him.
Bro.
I'm starting to believe him. All right, Max, run that thing back, my guy. Jeez.
Wish to serve the great houses and shape the flow of power. You must first exert power over yourself.
The more influence our sisterhood gains, the more enemies we make.
There was a time when you took my views seriously.
What?
Instead of allowing those sorceresses to woo you.
The sisterhood, they hide in your camp and do our thinking for us.
Our hands are poised on the levers of power, and yet our grasp on it is still fragile. I am trying to protect the Imperium. Sacrifices must be made.
You know what? Yeah. Nah. Oh, man. All right, listen. Besides my unwavering trust in HBO Max originals, and my love for Dune. Yeah. So my newfound love for Dune. Thank you, Denny. I appreciate you. And HBO Max. Penguins coming September, you man. Yeah. Appropriate. Appropriate. This is what I'm saying. So besides these two things that make you gonna watch this, didn't love the trailer. But something did pop into my head, yeah. One of our subscribers, one of our channel members, Tashawn Bradley, always hits man up about Dune. And she's always saying, Star Wars copy Dune, Star Wars copy Dune, Star Wars copy Dune. Yeah, Dune is set before. Boom. And I'm always like, listen, that's fine. It's all right. Like, look, don't plagiarize, but it's okay to be influenced by the things around you or the things you're interested in. Don't plagiarize, make your own, do your own thing. But when I watch this, I'm like, wow, think about it. When you look at the Acolyte, yeah, bruv. Yeah. When you look at the Acolyte, yeah, no, I can't. I'm done with Sam. I'm done with you as well.
You ask me to think about that, man, bro.
When you man, stay locked.
Talk to them, man, bro.
These lot are finished. They're gone. You man, stay locked. When I think about the Acolyte, I'm like, what if Disney found out that these lot were gonna do this series,
right?
And we're like, you know, this is something that we've got as well. Let's do it. Yeah, not, bro. Think about it. Like these things happen all the time. Yeah. So in that they get it out, and it's like I think I'm gonna watch this to really see like the true culture of the Night Sisters. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
Which is what we were talking about during the show.
This is the point. This is why I'm bringing it up, because it's like we're watching the Acolyte, and we're like, nah, bruv, it'd be deeper than this. It'd be this, and this. And I think from watching this trailer, I'm like, what we're saying is what we want is this.
Yeah,
that's specifically. I think we're specifically saying it's this instead. And you know what? Yeah, that kind of hurts to have that realization that I'm watching Star Wars and asking for something else. And there's something else is actually out there.
But I hear that, but it's also something that Star Wars came from.
See, that's the thing. This is, bro, that's almost making it worse. That's almost making it worse, bro. Because it's like, bro, what Star Wars doesn't understand what it's doing to itself. It's making itself very surface level right now. Like imagine Star Wars being the entry level food to sci-fi. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Like that's crazy to me. But what Dune is doing is separating itself and saying, "Oh, I'm high concept, and you can have me every day."
George Lucas at home watching this video and going nuts, bro.
Probably.
Like Kylo Ren, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's nuts, man. What? It's nuts because it's like, bro, they're like. And I'm like, why are they in the same location? And it's because it's happening backwards. I'm like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? My brain's fried. But realistically, these lot probably set all of these scenes and tones in their books and their novels. My man went and done it, and it's like, you man didn't even do it right. I bet you that story about them creating life is actually in there, and it's probably more taken from what they do here. And we're gonna see the science level, the science balance of science and magic in here that we was arguing about. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I expect that from Dune. I'm off.
No.
Bro, you get me? So it's actually quite mad. It's actually quite mad.
The fact we just watched that episode, was it yesterday?
Yesterday, bro.
Bro, it just makes sense, man. And to be honest, like even though this trailer's not
all that,
like just the dialogue, it's putting man into that frame of mind of exactly what we was discussing.
That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. Think about all those Acolyte trailers. They had to give us all this nuts action, all of this, just to get us in the door. And these lot are like, no, we're actually gonna give you just nothing. More Dune visuals. Not that they're not beautiful, but you get me. And then we're just gonna talk, and we're gonna tell you everything that they're saying they're giving you over there.
Right.
But you run the thing back, man. Run it back. It's crazy.
To serve the great houses and shape the flow of power, you must first exert power over yourself.
This is
More
like this
influence
is
our
bro. You know this is the
sisterhood
trailer for
gains,
episode 3 of the Acolyte.
the more enemies we make.
This is nuts.
There was a time when you took my views seriously. Instead of allowing those sorceresses to woo you.
The sisterhood, they hide in your
That's pretty much like the Jedi showing
and are
up, bro.
thinking for us.
And these lot, he said the
Our
women's
hands are
section
poised
is
on the
hiding
levers of
inside that camp with the
But yet our
bandit.
grasp on it is still
This is
fragile.
hard.
I am trying to protect the Imperium.
That's why they put them on an abandoned planet. And this is they didn't want to hide them with the men in Star Wars, so they said the planet was abandoned. But do you know why it makes sense to hide with the men? Because the men will provide protection. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like, let's say you're a female sect from another planet, and you're like, oh, we're being terrorized, we're being abused, they're stealing our kids, they're doing whatever. You fly to another planet, you meet a legit guy, and you're like, yo, he's like, look, just take your people in there, we'll protect you, boom. It's over. But in Star Wars, they was like, no, make the planet abandoned so they don't need codependency on anything.
Yeah, look what happened to them.
And yeah, no, but not even just to look what happened to them. But you see how it makes your Jedi didn't have to negotiate. Do you see how it weakens everything?
Right.
Because the Jedi have to walk in and ask for the kids, and you have to give them over. As opposed to what we're about to watch in Dune is, they're about to ask for these women, they're about to say no, and we're about to go to war for a generation. That's what it should be. But on the other side, I can't believe I'm over here chopping Star Wars up like this, bro.
Right. Because that's where we are right now, bro. Imagine, yeah, through these actions, that's how we get portrayed.
They already said it. That's it.
Like, bro. That surface level stuff you're talking about, bro.
And this is the same thing why like man keeps pulling the Anakin from over there because Atreus is like these are events. See there, they're not trying to say these are events that affect this, but what's happening affects it. Here they're saying these are the events that affect this because they do and they own it. That matters to the narrative. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, with this, there's only like one through line. Like, they just know that the Atreus is the through line kind of thing.
Star Wars know as well, but they try to hide it because like in the Acolyte specifically, they're still trying to move away from like whatever men. So they can't lead. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. That's why the planet's empty. I'm like, what do you mean the planet's empty?
It's mad. Like there's let's say the Sith, they do their thing. Oh, we don't want leaning on that. Those kind of things. Yeah. We know the Jedi has a rule of whatever. We don't lean on that either. We know there's a Skylar called Bloodline. No, that don't exist.
They ain't got the code. That's it. The actual person who knows, and this is how you get to. This is how you like find out like who was cheating on who. They don't know. Like, and that might sound nuts to be like they don't know what happens, but like I guess they probably don't have a real understanding of. I'm really interested to find out who Paul Atreides is. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like Paul Atreides, we're saying now is Anakin's his real grandfather. Yeah. Or Anakin is a folklore story told of Paul Atreides. That's actually it. Oh man, So he's gonna invade him.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, he is.
Not for me. Like
he's definitely going Vader.
It depends on the perspective you see Paul on, because like he's turning into.
I support Darth Vader. That's my point. He's going Vader next movie. Yesterday, I never knew that until right now, bro.
You must have knew that at the end of.
No, see, but the way they, bruv, and I don't trust Hollywood. They're gonna make.
Didn't he though? No.
I've never seen a trilogy from him before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because...
bruv, it's not, bruv. Denny, hey, we're cool. Understand? I've never seen a trilogy from you. I've never seen it. That's what I'm saying.
I hear you.
So I don't know if the studio get to him in the last movie, bro. This matters.
Okay, because the reason why I'm like,
it's Timothy for me.
Go on.
I don't believe Hollywood in 2025
would allow
are turning Timothy into Heath Ledger, bro. In one franchise.
And that's what I'm like.
They're gonna go from you're gonna go from 10 Things I Hate About You to the Joker in one. I don't even know if they could pull that off. Firstly,
that's what like, as soon as the the last one in a Dune 2 ended, I was like, wow, we're gonna get a Thanos.
He does go cruddy, and he's been going cruddy. But I'm believing that they'll in the next movie, for me, his arc would go Vader to 60-year-old Vader redemption, all in one swing. In one 3-hour epic, he'll go bad for 98% of the film, and then the one redeeming act, maybe he saves Zendaya at the end, or something, and then that is the Luke saving. That's the Luke saving his dad, or I don't know how much.
Vader saving Luke, though, no?
Bro, I don't.
No, Luke
saving. No,
Didn't
Luke
Vader-
saving. No. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the end.
The
Vader's actual redemption is, him being saved by his son or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much time is gonna pass in the movies as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But I would say that they would probably not have that much time, but wrap it up like that. That's what I would. And then if that was to happen, then he would not be a Vader to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Vader existed for as long as Anakin existed, doing the opposite. Like that's the balance. Do you know? Yeah. So I want to see that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And bear in mind, I didn't even meet Anakin until after the fact. I was introduced to Darth Vader. Like, get me? So it's all nuts, bro. Listen, if you man are Dune experts, enthusiasts, whatever, please comment section below, hit us up, go over to Discord, Patreon, send us wherever we need to go to find out more. Get me? But yeah, man, it's all nuts, bro. This trailer's crazy. Trailer's crazy.
Yeah. I'm looking for more of it, man. But it's that time where we get started up with more anime news and trailers. And although the news has been kind of quiet, One Piece hasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been doing bits throughout the year and it's currently ranked as the #1 show on IMDb with the highest score. Do you know what I'm saying? So One Piece out here doing bits, overtaking Shogun, X-Men, The Bear, Fallout, The Boys, The House of Dragon, True Detective, One Day, and The Gentleman. This is what One Piece is doing. We watched a couple of these on our Patreon. Obviously, I'm 500-ish episodes in, which is season 8 on One Piece. I haven't really caught up, trying to get there. But yeah, One Piece is doing bits. What are you lot saying about this list? From the shows that you watched?
I don't hear too much noise when it comes to One Piece in particular. But from everything else, like apart from two shows, like I'm looking at, okay, Shogun, expected to be up there. Bear probably a bit higher. Even like Bear. I don't feel like everyone's watching Bear.
I don't even want to get onto this list. This list seems bogus as hell to me, bro. Like for me personally, I'm putting the Bear #1. Like, bruv, you man ain't watched it, so I would like. Oh, sorry, no.
What, the new season?
Yeah, the new season.
I ain't watched the new season yet.
This is what I'm saying. Sorry, what I was meaning, because all three of us haven't watched the new season yet.
Yeah.
I couldn't say it'd be #1.
Okay.
I would say #1 definitely has to be a show that all three of us has watched, and this means together or individually. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if three of us all watch a show and we've watched it individually, I'm saying that show should probably be on the channel. Do you get? Well, doesn't have to be, but do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So One Piece, I'm because I hate anime, I'm not gonna discount what One Piece does. But One Piece being the top anime on this list even seems bogus to me in general.
The only anime.
Yeah, bro.
From Japan as well.
Get me, bro. But whatever, I would expect My Hero to be here because the new season's out and it's running. So, but whatever. Anyway, Shogun was super hard, but one season putting it at the top, nuts. I think X-Men 97's too high. Do you know what I'm saying? I think.
Even the House of Dragon.
Okay, all right. Let's do a top 5 for us collectively.
Okay.
Let's do a collective top 5. Yeah. Max, you can throw in as well if we get stuck. All right. So, what's our number 5 then? In fact, you know what? Yeah, you pick 5 on your own.
Okay.
I'll pick 5 on my own. You pick 5 on your own, and then we'll see where that overlaps at.
Okay.
Boom.
I'm not adding the One Piece because obviously
do your thing.
That's current. I'm going with what I've watched fully. Wait, can I can't count. This bear here is the current one, yeah? Or the one I've watched?
It's up to you. I'm doing if there's more than one season, I'm doing just the show in general.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I'm just doing the show in general. I've got my 5 as well.
Okay. Show in general.
And this is just for this year, right?
Bruv, let's
just
just
a show.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah.
show.
Let's just
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
Let's just do whatever. While you man think, I'm gonna throw mine out there. So you man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. I think my number 5 has got to be Fallout. Yeah.
Okay.
My 5 has got to be Fallout. Now I really like Fallout. It's on Amazon Prime. First season went hard. Legit. Boom. I'm in there. My number 4, I think, is The Boys.
This is stuff, bro.
I love The Boys, but season 4 has not been good to me.
Bro, this is stuff, bro.
What did I have at 1? I've got The Bear at number 1.
Same.
I got The Bear at number 1 straight.
Same.
I've got House of Dragon at number 2, and I've got X-Men 97 at 3 by default, kind of almost. Do you know what I'm saying? True Detective, as a collective, could have made the list, but it's got too many questionable things going on. And there's more good The Boys than there is True Detective.
Yeah.
You get me? It keeps it out. And Fallout came in as a impact. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. Fallout, The Boys, X-Men, House of the Dragon, The Bear. That's me.
I was gonna say my number 1 would be House of Dragon, Shogun.
Oh, I didn't even have Shogun on my list. I'm racist for sure.
No, my bad. House of Dragon, Bear, Shogun, X-Men, Fallout.
Ooh, yeah.
No, The Boys.
That's what.
No.
Whoa! That's what I'm thinking of it as well.
Nah, yeah, that's cool. I'm busting Shogun off the list. I did, bro.
That's
Shogun's cool, but I didn't even really bang with it, like, bro. That reverse Yasuke thing, dead, bro. I'd rather go and watch The Last Samurai than watch Shogun, bro. Like, bro.
Oh, I heard that. Oh shit! Right, so I'm going.
The Boys has been too good for too long, bro. Nah, son. Nah, man.
Maybe because the
did us
first
dirty,
season,
bro.
yeah, no,
And you left X-Men 97 in there, bro.
First season hit it though. Because they're fresh, innit? They're like,
see, now I'm saying you can't have both of them, bro. I'll say both first season smashes. Wait, and then have Shogun as well.
That's why they're cheating, bro. That's why for me it's like that's why they're good because they just got less, innit?
Nah, you're judging wrong, man.
I know I am.
You're judging wrong because if you compare all of those first seasons and none of that, all 3 of them shows wouldn't make it. All one of them wouldn't make it. So that's wrong, bro. I mean, it's your list, but that logic's crazy.
That logic is nuts.
Because you're like, yo, there's 4 times as much as The Boys, and it gets diluted. But the first season of The Boys is clapping the first season of X-Men 97, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, the sound is a bitch, you know. Like, coming back real quick with the 97.
Come on, what you got?
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with like all time, like what I've watched from all seasons. Yeah, because it's peaking itself. So The Bear is number 1, bruv. The Bear's just got bits that'll sit with me forever, bruv.
I don't believe you.
What?
You ain't watched a new season. And you're putting it number 1. I'm just saying.
I just got back in the country, bruv. Man's over here trying to make up everything, bruv. Trying to catch up with everything in life, bruv. What do you want me to do? I ain't been cinema. I haven't even played
We don't
games.
believe. We don't believe you. We don't believe. Me and Sam don't believe you.
Cool.
Me and Sam. I don't know who else. Listen, if you not believe him, we don't. We don't. I've seen enough hours in your days for The Bear season 3 to have been clapped. Yeah? Okay, if it was your number 1 show from this list.
So
I'm sure you've watched an episode of One Piece this week.
half of it.
Okay.
That's how you know.
No, that's
how
cool.
you know man's catching up.
Yeah,
online,
that
bro.
wasn't The Bear. So that says to me that One Piece should be at the number 1 on the list. I'm not involved.
So,
I'm done.
I'm going with.
I'm done.
I'm going with The Bear. I'm going with One Piece. I'm going with The Boys. House of Dragons. an X-Men. An X-Men 5th.
I don't know how us lot coexist. I don't. What? You put the boys over House of the Dragon?
Yeah. Bro,
Huh?
the boys just, bro, as a whole season, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Even though this season's taking a dip, but the other 3 seasons, bro, it's been nuts, bro.
Man.
And we got thing to go with it along this season as well, bro.
Which one?
The college one.
Oh, damn.
Stressed.
House of the Dragon this season is definitely clapping the boys. Definitely. We ain't even we ain't got the season finale of House of the Dragon. See, that's what I'm saying. The boys is even closed out. And the season finale. See, when the season finale, I've told you man this before, the season finale and the premiere of the best episodes, I generally probably won't love the season. Because like they're supposed to be the best episodes. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that doesn't show that there's balance throughout the whole show, but it's calm, man. Raven's list is mad. Your list was mad, but his list is mad up. Get me? So we're all good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're there, if you're involved, drop your top 5 in there. So yeah, I can scream at you as well. Nuts, man. Nuts. You, man. It's that time, I believe. I'm really hoping we've got another trailer reaction in there.
We got anime one still.
Jeez, we've lost it all today. Oh, yes, we do.
Jeez. Oh, what's that? Boom.
It should be in the folder.
No, we're good. We got it, bro. We good.
Cool. And for the anime trailer of the week, we've got Terminator Zero official teaser, which is a Netflix anime. This came out about 3-4 days ago. Netflix been getting deeper and deeper into their whole anime department. So Terminator anime, I'm here for it.
Super gassed about this. Super gassed. I like all Terminator content. I want to see what Netflix are doing with it. Netflix anime, in my opinion, is very hit or miss. It's either good, it's either very good, but it's usually from somewhere else, or they produced it themselves and very bad. So I'm really hoping like with Terminator it being like a big enough franchise that they hit that good line. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely want to see what they've got here. And obviously their Godzilla stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? I like the Godzilla stuff as well. Legit.
Terminator.
Okay. Okay. I want to know what about the time frame as well, because I don't know what they were talking about Terminator Zero. Ooh. Listen, I think we've got to get to this super chat right before we go to the trailer.
Boom. And man like Aditya.
What are you saying?
Aditya coming through with the Hollywood content. It says Kill movie remake is being made in Hollywood with the Chad Stahelski. Hints for next Bollywood movie.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Noted. Gracias.
Come on.
For the super
Waiting
chat.
for the Raid remake from Hollywood, supposedly.
Why? Why would you want such a thing?
Like,
Why would you spend time thinking about that?
Because it's like they say they're going to make it. It's almost like they know that they shouldn't make it. That's why it's not been made. Like if it isn't,
they're not making it because no one wants it. Like we should have just learned this from It Man. I just know
that Old Boy, like there's bare films that just remade.
Spike Lee's Old Boy's alright. I just wanted the reaction. Let's get to the trailer, man. Oh jeez.
This isn't what you think it is. You can't see it yet. But you've been on a collision course your entire life. There's no going back. Not really. It will never, ever stop. thing standing in between you and him. Me.
Sarah Connor, yeah. Sarah Connor team.
Yeah, Zero.
Yeah. Judgment Day. Like, bro, that's quite interesting. You know, it's not what I thought it was gonna be, but I do like it. I'm kind of 50-50 in terms of I like that they're going with, because you know Sarah Connor, she used to have her own show, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah.
She used to have a show called the Sarah Connor Chronicles. So this seems hard as being added to that, but then I don't. Even though I know why they called it Zero, I think they called it Zero because if they called it Sarah Connor, some people might have been like, "Oh, you're pushing the female thing," and I don't think they are pushing the female thing. But Sarah Connor is their person, so they go Terminator Zero. But that makes me not like the name because it doesn't give away that it is. But you can't call it Terminator Judgment Day because that movie is out. That's nuts.
I like the tone, man. I like the tone they're presenting on this, like going super greedy. You know what I'm saying? 18. So, yeah, man.
It's interesting, you know, because I don't feel like I saw anything in the trailer that really excited me.
Yeah.
Like, the animation looks fine. The tone looks good, like, on point. But I think it's just one of them ones that, yeah, I mean, October or August 29th, man, just got to watch it and see where, you know what I'm saying, see where the first episode goes. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, just got to go over on that one. That's how I feel about it. But, yeah, man, yeah, man, run that thing back, man.
It's interesting that they're picking Terminator as well to make an anime out of it.
I mean, I think all of those kind of like Terminator, RoboCop, like
This
all of those.
isn't what you think it is. You can't see it yet. But you've been on a collision course your entire life.
Basically, I was just saying, the whole Terminator thing in general is a different timeline.
Yeah, obviously, because everything changes every time. Yeah.
There's no going back.
But that's
Not
still,
really.
in my mind, because I love chaos, makes it the same time. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It will
it's just
never.
the way they do their time travel, it changes as opposed to like seeing Avengers. They're like separate new branch.
Stop.
They don't have a new branch. It just changes.
Yeah.
So your past changes, your memory. See what happens to Barry Allen, where his memories change. That's what happens for me in the Terminator timeline.
There's only one thing standing in between you and him.
Me.
Me.
Come on.
Wow, it's around the corner as well. Ooh.
Yeah, I just like I said, I just want to see what the story's saying, see if these guys can do something that we haven't really seen on the big screens or on like on TV shows, because that's what I feel like, especially animation, can thrive. But it's the only one way to find out. That's what's the show, unfortunately.
I mean, it's not too unfortunate, man. It's not too unfortunate. And do you know what? We've got another trailer reaction, man. We're gonna go straight into another back-to-back trailer reaction. We've got Alien Romulus, the final trailer for this. Can't remember, what's this coming out on HBO Max? Wait, it's a film.
Yeah, Romulus.
This is the one with the face huggers everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Why did I think this was a series? All right, man. Let's watch this trailer. I think they must be.
I mean, these days they're trying to turn everything to a series anyway. So
This is the one that is in between 2, and this is one that retcons number 3, right?
It's between 1 and 2.
Okay. Shout out to man like Max with all the info right now.
Whoa. I don't think we've ever seen them come from a planet that's inhabited.
There she is. You want to break in and steal highly regulated equipment.
This could be our only ticket out of here.
jeez.
Should be in and out in 30 minutes.
Hey! That's mad. You guys hope that.
This team's hella young.
Welcome to the Romulus.
As soon as I landed, I'm out. Like, what is this?
Okay, this is how the alien got on to the ship, yeah? August 16th, man, it's in there.
Man!
What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Love that one.
Oh!
The fuck was that?
Bro!
You better bust gates, bro. This guy's a goner.
Young?
Stop playing around, man. Just get up.
I'm not playing around. There's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the
I don't
water?
know. There's just something in the fucking water.
Stop. They didn't have to bow. They spent way too long on that scene, bro.
Woo! Ooh! 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 Yo! No, 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 not in the trailer, not in the trailer, please. Thank you. Oi!
Here comes what they say.
I actually thought they were gonna do it.
Yo! This trailer is nuts, bro! Oh, this is crazy! Wowza!
Steve as well.
Get me in IMAX! ASAP, bro!
I'm not survived coming out of Iron Man.
Bro! That thing, I'm a keynote with a ting, bro.
They had that dude over
Bro!
Starlight, bro. Like, it was mad.
Nah, he was not accepting of the scenario. She was taking it. He said no, he said no, he said no, he said no.
Shit was mad.
Yo, they more had him on there like mother's milk, like just rubbing it round his face and shit. Crazy. Oh, God, man. Nah, that trailer's nuts, bro. I'm actually super gassed for that. I love everything that I'm seeing about that. The way it's shot, the way, like, the tone of it. I even like the younger team. I remember the brothers, he's the android, right? Yeah, he's the android. So I'm loving how this looks. And I still want the TV series that I was talking about. This is directed by Fede Alvarez. He's actually a bad man. So keep doing the good work. I don't know what happened on the Evil Dead, but you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that. But yeah, man. Boom. This has been the final trailer. This is it's dropping at 16th of August, man. We're like just a month out from this, man. Super, super gassed for that.
It's like a good return for aliens that, I don't know, everyone's kind of been asking for compared to like the prequels or whatever what they call Prometheus season was. So, yeah, man. I say I'm ready, but I'm probably not. Lying to myself.
I'm with it, man. Like, I like that Aliens has so quickly, like, even though like lots of people didn't like Covenant and Prometheus or where like the direction it was going, it's come back so quickly, changed direction, and it's still the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, we've got to try something different with Alien. No, you don't. You gotta get this right. Do you know what I'm saying? So I love that, man. Other than that, 2 shows that I want to talk about. Supercell and The Boys. Now, I know it's going to be kind of tough because The Boys will finish the season. Supercell, we're fresh in it. But these are 2 of the most popular superhero shows on TV right now. And if you was recommending one, which one would you recommend?
It's kind of tough, isn't it?
It's kind of tough. Max says it's not.
I mean, man didn't watch the show. Like, when we just finished watching the current season.
So then let's do a 1 episode review of Supercell then. Yeah, we've all watched the first episode of Supercell.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay. Didn't we watch it together?
Nah, we didn't. We're doing the watch along, but we ain't.
We're doing a watch along.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't started watching.
We ain't watched it. Yeah.
I've watched the first episode. Then. I think I watched the first episode when he said he watched the first episode. Okay. Oh, so you can't even see it.
Yeah. I was just gonna watch the trailer and be like,
I'll go on. Chat to us about the trailer then.
So I was gonna say I'd probably recommend Supercell. I feel like that would be way easier to get into than I'd say The Boys, just because of just the setting alone. Seems like it's just young people. They got superpowers. They got one goal in mind. It seems like just if you say to someone Top Boy with powers, they're like, oh, I'll go watch that. But The Boys, I feel like not everyone's into nitty gritty politics or superheroes and a covey of chords and you know what I mean.
You're painting a decent narrative right here.
So I'll say Supercell.
He would say Supercell. Do you know what? Yeah, when I look at Supercell, even off watching the first episode, I do say what you're saying is very true. Like the barrier to entry is super low, and it's definitely one of those ones that like draws out the man them. Do you know what I'm saying? It's in London. I do like that kind of aspect to it, but like I still think that with the boys, it's just the boys, bro. Like if you're just open to good television, you're just like you don't have to be sold on it more so. And then maybe the madness keeps you involved. But then I can also see the madness putting you off. And pushing you out of the show as well. So I do think Supercell was like safe food. Do you know what I'm saying? I do think it's like that. And it's on Netflix, which is, do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's got it. You got some time, throw on Supercell. It's not always about providing the best thing, but what's right for the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you have got 30 minutes, maybe bang on the first episode of Supercell, see if you like it, and then continue. Like that. What you say?
I mean, you guys make great points, like, you know, when it comes to like the show, entry points and all of that. But I'll probably still go with the boys, man, because yeah, we have all that gritty stuff, but if you peel the layers, there's a lot more going on with that, because when we're talking about superheroes, complex, you know, powers, and obviously violating human body, where you're, you know, giving vaccination to the kids so you can profit off it or have fame off it, it goes beyond just the greedy stuff as well. So
I agree.
These are the things that the boys brings to the table. And even on the sofa, like Team Homelander, Team Boys, I'm no longer Team Boys, I'm in this way, because how things are moving, because you're trying to get missions done.
Max, how much of Supercell have you watched? No. Okay. The reason why I asked that is because in the first episode of Supercell, they deal with time travel. Yeah? So, like, for me, it's like, when you deal with time travel, you're already saying you're an advanced show. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and because I haven't watched more, I can't say anything else other than that, besides, they give us time travel in the first episode. So, I'm going to say that does say that there's a level of complexity in there, but we're going to have to see. And then next past that, it's like, whenever you're dealing with stuff in the ends, because it hits home so hard, I think that there's some of the level of complexities that you don't need, and that gets represented here that doesn't get represented in other shows. So I think that's very important as well. But yeah, The Boys is definitely, like, I mean, it's got 4 seasons and a spin-off show, so you get me. All I would say is that Supercell, you're in good competition. Do you know what I'm saying? So keep it up. Hopefully they get season 2 if the first season's good, because we ain't watched it yet, but we're on part. We're gonna be onto it. But yeah, man, that's where we're at. Boom. Love that, man. Love that, bruv. Love that. What you man saying about the next episode of The Boys? I know we spoke about it yesterday, but
Go for season 5.
Yeah, man. Season 5, it's like the last season, man.
I've always been saying for time, like, there's one team that's got to go, and I thought at this point now, after watching 4 seasons, I'll say everyone's got to go. No one's kind of good. The good people, like I would say Huey and A-Train, they're gonna go anyway because they become nice people in a bad world, and then in a bad world, I don't feel like the good people are gonna last anyway. So the only people that are gonna survive are people that aren't in, and people that were in trying to get out don't survive. So there's no winners. No one's a winner here.
I feel like everybody will go, maybe apart from Huey, because of how this whole thing started with him, innit? So it's like, it's almost like it becomes the Rorschach, like with the journal, like telling this. But I don't think it will stop people with powers. I think they'll kind of like press the reset button, but there will be 1 or 2 individuals out there, and this is where it'll be like, it can carry on later on. But it's just that now it's a secret. Especially the way they're going, the way they ended this season.
Where I'm going with it is, I want Ryan to become Homelander. I want Billy. Huey's got to become Billy. Billy's got to become Homelander and die, so that Ryan can become Homelander and live. That's where I'm at with it. All of the other characters, just, you know what I'm saying, pawns on a chess piece. You get me? That's how I'm seeing it. Like I like the characters you're mentioning. I like them. Do I want them to? I really don't care whether they survive or not. It's more so about what's left and what's left means. And the reason why I say it like that is like I want this person to become this person is because in the good people in the bad world and the bad people in the good world that you're talking about, all it creates is people that were good that went bad and people that were bad that died or became a martyr or impacted someone else's journey turning as well. So that's why I'm like, seeing Huey being an innocent kid with an innocent girl crossing the street and then her getting ran through and then him becoming the guy whose wife got taken by a super... Well, I say taken in terms of Homelander, but he didn't take her, but he did take her. Do you know what I'm saying? Him then becoming that guy makes sense to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if he was also your mentor. Do you get what I'm saying? And then that guy who says that he doesn't want to become that, we already see he's already become it, and now he's going to become worse than Homelander by doing a genocide. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then Homelander has got, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how you get Homelander to Huey other than he gets cured and doesn't die. So he's got no powers, but he's human. So now he's the one thing that he's always hated, being a human, and his kid's super powered. That would put him, that would make him Huey with his kid being Homelander.
He'd probably kill himself.
He would, but Homelander should also love himself enough to not do that, maybe. He'd just become a V addict or something. And maybe because he was raised on V and then tried to take it, have the reverse would make him even weaker. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. We're deep in the bag right now with it. I'm just trying to get, bruv. I just want good arcs. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard to know what can happen in the, you know what I'm saying? We're like in one season, like how far they're gonna take it, and because we've never read the books, well, I've never read the comic books. I tried to stay away, so who knows, man? Man, it's time to go through some news. It's time to play Talk to Me. It's the game where we've got 4 minutes to cover way too much news and we never get through it. But it wouldn't be the show if we didn't attempt it. So that's what we're going to do. To be honest, it's been, I believe, quite a slow news week. So we've had fire trailers come out. James Gunn ain't done no craziness. You get me? Everyone's been dealing with, you know, people trying to kill Trump. So maybe we'll get through it this week. Let's see what happens. Just for anyone who hasn't been here before, we're going to go through the news. We've got 4 minutes. If someone wants to talk about the topic, someone's going to say, talk to me. Everyone's got one go apiece. And then when the time is up, it's up. The first thing we've got on the timer today, or on the schedule today, is Hugh Jackman's classic suit had grown men sobbing on Deadpool and Wolverine set. Does anyone want to discuss grown men sobbing? I guess not. The next topic. George R.R. Martin has an update on the 6th book in A Song of Fire and Ice. That's in relation to the House of Dragons, for anyone who doesn't know. No?
He's just gonna say, I'm working on it.
100%. That's all he says. Every time the show's on, he says, I'm working on the next. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those, man. The Russo brothers are being brought into the fold at Marvel Studios on various fronts, and their first priority will be directing both Avenger sequels. I'm gonna bust the talk to me on this one.
Damn.
Oh, you wanted that?
I think that all three of us wanted that.
Yeah, to be honest.
Oh,
Avengers,
yeah.
Marvel, the Russo brothers. Yeah.
This might be all 4 minutes.
That's it, bro.
All right, let me read the article first. Today's article's from Deadline. Scroll down a bit more. All right. As it puts its final touches on the big Hall H presentation for next week's Comic-Con, Marvel Studios looks to have already made plans to bring back its largest grossing director duo in a big way. Man. Joe and Anthony Russo are brought into the fold at Marvel Studios on various fronts, with one of their first priorities being the upcoming Avengers sequels at the studio. Talks for the pair to direct those films are still in early stages, but the plan would be to have them involved in both films. Marvel had no comment. I'm not going to read further than that. Alright. Do you man think this is good or bad, or what are you man saying about this?
I find, I mean, it's positive simply because they track record with Marvel and they've given us the best of Marvel. So Marvel's stock going down over what past few years. They need to revive it, and who else to do it but bring these two guys along? So to me, positive news.
These guys brought us
Winter Soldier,
Civil War, Infinity War,
War,
Endgame.
Mm.
It only makes sense for me that you've been trying and you failed. And what does that bring you? Back to me.
They also wrote those lines.
You know, it's almost like they do it as well. It's like, we're just going to add this because we know in 10 years' time.
Yeah, it'll be right back.
Yo.
Look at that fellas, bro.
You know what's sick? Yeah? You know what's sick? Yeah, it's funny because you always talk about like, especially you. You're always like, "Yo, the Russos want to fuck this shit up for everyone."
I said it.
But you know what's sick about that? Yeah. It's the full circle that coming back, and the bag be even bigger this time. Now, look what we did for you guys.
See, now I want to get into my point. Well, I think this is an issue. Now, I love everything about what you man just said, but at the same time, when we found the Russo brothers, they were two young, fresh directors from comedy who no one would give a chance, and Marvel was giving them the chance to impact the world. Do you know what they did? They impacted the world. After they impacted the world, they left Disney. They went to Netflix, and none of their movies did well, and all of their other projects haven't done well, with the same actors, with the same crews, with the same cast. I'm not down on the Russo brothers. I love these two guys. I believe that they can make Marvel great again, but I don't think that we should just take this and be like, yo, cheer for it. Russo brothers, you have a serious job on your hands. You have a heavier job than you did the first time you came around. I want them to understand the responsibility there. I know they do, and I want them to start at Endgame. Start there. Start at those levels, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not, oh, we got to make another Winter Soldier again. No. We are in a new stratosphere, my guys. You man have got to take this thing. You already went to the moon, bro. You know what I'm saying? You man have got to break the timeline, bring it back all over again, and you ain't got Thanos this time. So, what can you man do? I would like to see. Let's stop that.
Good question.
Bruv.
It's a good question.
Bruv. Bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
MCU weren't even in a bad place when they picked it up the first time. Do you know what I'm saying? We're at the lowest point Marvel's ever been right now. So we'll see what one, man. Listen, if anyone's gonna do it, shit, them two have got to be in the team of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. The latest on the final Conjuring film. Like, why is this even news? How many Conjuring films are there? No one knows off top, is the point. There's 4.
Oh, man.
This would be the 4th one. Okay. Neon acquires the rights to release Chris Stuckman's directorial debut horror film, Shelby Oaks. Firstly, congratulations to Chris Stuckman, fellow YouTuber. Appreciate you, my guy. Good job. Keep up the good work. But no one wants to talk about you. I mean, a round of applause was there. Inside Out is now the second biggest animated film in the history. Coincidentally, the biggest animated film in history was released 5 years ago today. Sounds like juju to me.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Sam wants to talk about Inside Out 2. Okay. Inside Out 2 brought anxiety, embarrassment, envy, and what? Ennui?
Yeah, it's character.
And characters, not an emotion. Because I was like, I don't.
She's like,
yeah, I don't have that emotion. So to the screen, it's no wonder the animated sequel provided to be an embarrassment of riches at the box office. The film, which came 9 years after the original, returned audiences to the mind of Riley, now 13. Riley, along with the new and old emotions alike, stole the hearts of theatre goers worldwide. A slow start to the 2024 box office, which included the worst Memorial Day weekend in decades. Yeah, I mean, Trump might agree. Including 2020, when the theaters were closed due to COVID-19, had reignited panic, blah, blah, blah. Inside Out $2 billion. What you say?
What movie 5 years ago they were referring to?
5 years ago, animated movie that grossed
$1 billion.
a billion.
I'm pretty sure. I thought it was Incredibles 2, but I don't think
You think it's Incredibles 2? I was thinking it was a Jungle Book or Lion Kingy.
Might be Lion King then.
Or one of those ones.
When did they?
Wait, what?
2019.
Must have been Lion King then.
When did Thing come out?
Spider-Verse.
In Spider-Verse.
It wasn't that.
That's what I'm shocked about as well. That's why I wanted to find out what's the
Frozen 2. There you go. Boom. That makes sense.
So I'll give you some more time.
We're good. Boom. Frozen 2. Yeah, what did you want to say? Chat to me.
Yeah, like maybe because of the standard that what we call it, Inside Out kind of set, and then no one. I'm pretty sure Disney said there wasn't going to be a sequel. No one really expected a sequel, and because it kind of just was like more of the same Inside Out, and word of mouth just spread. People went to go see it. That's why it grossed again $1 billion rather than the rhetoric that's at Disney right now. That they're just doing this movement BS, and everyone's saying that. That's why other movies from Pixar or Disney Studio Animations have got less. You know what I mean? Especially at this, I feel like it's not even like summertime, and this movie's already done $1 billion in.
Yeah, that's
June?
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
July?
That's crazy numbers, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy numbers.
I mean, I think that Inside Out is benefiting from just 9 years since the first one, which lots of these other films are taking 10 to 15, some 20. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, there's nothing else, not nothing else to watch, but there's nothing else to watch. There's actually nothing else to watch. Like this. Like, there's nothing else. Like,
especially like this day and age, bringing a whole family to the cinema.
Yeah.
It's like almost,
that's what I'm saying. There's
£100,
nothing, there's nothing else to watch, bro. Like, so I see, and Inside Out is one of those good. It's actually good. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's good, and it goes with the current times as well. So,
boom, guys, we've currently got 4 seconds left on the talk to me.
Jeez.
All right, where we at? Oh, I think we're. NBA rookie has a GTA cheat code tattooed on his arm. He's not the only one, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I know this was a story, but it's not even a story. Like, get me? Like, there's.
Are they in the same team though? Or they
No. There's do you know how many men have got the GTA cheat code from San Andreas tattooed on them?
No.
It's like a ting, bro. It's actually a ting.
Jeez.
It's a ting.
Oh.
It's a ting. It's a ting.
Are they nice though?
What, at the game?
Yeah, I mean like NBA, like I mean, like, almost like they're saying they got the cheat code.
I
but
don't
they're
know.
nice.
Oh, I don't know, bruv. I don't know them man like that, bro. I just know the cheat code tattoo is a thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like.
Okay.
If the,
I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you was bad in school, so you got into the NBA, you got the things, like, oh, I got the cheat
it's
code.
the GTA money cheat code. It's not the basketball.
I
cheat code.
thought like.
There's no basketball cheat code.
No, I mean, like. Oh, like.
I get you.
Yeah, like 100 weapons or something like
Some
that.
man are like that because you know it's like some man will tattoo their right arm because it's their shooting arm.
Gotcha.
And be
Okay.
like, oh, and they'll put like a gun.
Yeah.
But
that's what I thought they were like.
Bruv.
The weapon code, put on their arm, like, I was that nice, so it's like. You know what I mean? But you're saying the money.
Man are just tattoo him.
Just anything and everything in life, bro.
We're gonna have to
I didn't even
Sash about that story.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Sash
bro.
is wild in that
That's
story.
fine.
SHREK 5 officially announced with a release date. Oh yeah. I was about to say we don't care.
Where's Puss in Boots 3? That's what I'm saying.
Listen, you man, it's time for the it's the fifth and final trailer of the day. The Talk to Me time's done. What we've got is Beetlejuice official trailer number 2. This is coming out on the 6th of September, directed by Tim Burton. Let's see what Michael Keaton's got for us. Alleged mom, that's crazy.
When you're all driving carpool and banging your Pilates instructors to fill the empty voids in your life, we'll see who gets the last laugh.
Wrong thing. Ow.
My mom grew up here. That old house on the hill.
Wait, the ghost house? Is your mom Lydia Dietz?
Unfortunately.
She's a legend.
The living, the dead. Can they coexist?
Now's my chance.
Ghosts aren't real. Only gullible people believe that kind of crap.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Man, he did it.
I need you to help me save my
He's a
daughter.
man figure.
Like, how do I know that you're gonna keep your word?
It's
I
definitely
swear on
this.
my dead mother's soul. Yes. Bob, you and the boys stand guard. Nobody gets through. Let's go, honey.
Recognize this puss.
Never seen that chick before in my life. Or afterlife.
William Dafoe.
Are you doing this?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'm needed upstairs. Bob, go down the fort.
These men are running the building, bro. It's nuts, bro.
Who wants to go first? All right, I will.
Oh.
I'm willing to do the work.
You're that thing from my dream.
Really more nightmare material.
Confronting the unknown, conquering your fears. There's nothing harder.
What the Thank you all for coming to this special occasion, but right now with like a little privacy.
Yo!
Love that.
That is legit.
I love
You
that.
ain't
Yeah, I
give
love
me
they brought that back. I love they brought that back, man.
Woo!
No, man, bro. Beetlejuice is gonna be hard, man. It's definitely gonna be hard, fam.
Jeez. I'm yet to watch the first one, bro.
Ever?
Yeah, bro. I've never watched the Bill. I told you guys before. I've never watched it before. We had this conversation before, you know. You guys don't remember now? Damn, I thought I was the one with bad memory. But yeah, still need to watch it. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to this, man. This is looking sick. And Michael Keaton as well.
Forget when he came into the country. That's why. Forget of this period of time where he's, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
It's fresh. It's fresh, bro. Watch Beetlejuice. Bro, you, man, jump in the comment section below and let us know what you're saying about all the trailers you've seen today. All of the films, what we should be watching, what we shouldn't be watching. Let us know if you're a patron of the channel, become a YouTube member, and all of that. If you want more from us, the Cyber Nerds, make sure you're subscribing to the channel, hitting the thumbs up, and pressing the notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a banger. Other than that, you, man. I'm J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Revenue GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitzer.
Have a great weekend, and we will see you back on the channel tomorrow. Peace.
America.